Ooh, I like this. Hello and welcome to Jujutsu Kaisen Phantom Parade. This is a brand new gacha game just released. We're going to be checking it out, playing it for a bit, and seeing if it's something you might like to play yourself. So I'm going to watch all these little cutscenes and stuff, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through that, so don't you worry. Formidable foes on the loose. Oh, this looks pretty good, actually. The art style works really well. Okay, I don't like the slight 3D-ishness to it. I take it back a little bit. This is unique. We got some big damage abilities here. Oh, I like that. Wow. I don't know if the video is going to do it justice, guys, but this looks really clean. Also, bonus points, I can play the game while it's finishing downloading, so I like that too. Yeah, these cutscenes aren't bad. The art style is consistent so far. The way that they animate the 2D assets. Yeah, this looks great. I'm torn because you guys know I don't read. I don't read these in these games, so I'm skipping around a little bit. But it looks so good. These cutscenes are kind of trippy. I like it. So I'll be going into this completely basing my review off of how this is as a game, not as a part of the IP, because like I said, I'm not familiar with it at all. So this perspective will be totally of somebody who has no idea what the heck any of these people are, or who any of these people are. Okay, we get to do a sixer. Sixer doesn't quite roll off the tongue the same way a tenor does, but we will go with it. Okay, this is kind of a cool summoning animation. I got a bunch of flack some years ago. I posted in the Reddit asking, how much do you guys judge a game based off of its summoning animation? I really think you can tell a lot about the quality of a game off of how its summoning animation is. And so far, this looks pretty sick. I like this. Yeah, not bad. I don't know what I summoned. So these are heroes, and these are recollection bits, okay? This seems to maybe work as sort of a hero and artifact system, because each one of my characters here has one of the recollection bits equipped. Man, I would love a new Naruto gacha game that was done in this kind of high-end art. I'd play the heck out of that. Characters equipped with recollection bits can use powerful recollection skills in the battle. Yeah, I like these monsters too. And I know that they just pulled them out of the anime, but they've implemented them really well into some idle animations of enemies. Looks really good. Okay. Yeah, not bad. You know, these sound effects are pretty crisp as well. I like this. Guys, this is a really good time to be a mobile gamer. There are so many good-looking games that either just came out or are about to come out. I would say this is the best bout of being a mobile gamer that we've had in years. It's looking so promising. I've got a lot more videos coming, so if you're interested, go ahead and subscribe. Little self-promo there. We're doing some enhancement. So we did level enhancement, and now we're doing grade enhancement. These use cursed objects to unlock character abilities. Now it says abilities, but these are just stats. Don't let it fool you. The tutorial ends here. Wait, what? I just got done saying how I felt like tutorials were too long on my last video. And I guess we're just done. They led me through maybe 2 combats total. Guys, we are getting right into it. Collecting some goodies, and now we're going to start grinding. Share your invitation code and invite your friends. Okay. Well, hey guys, if you want to help a guy out, here is my invitation code. I'll post it in the comment down below because that's long-ish. Oh, wait. Oh, listen to this. That is satisfying. Oh, look at this. We got almost 12,000 cubes and a redrawable ticket. SSR character guaranteed gacha ticket. That sounds like a reroller to me. How do I use it? So who can I get? I know none of them, so I'm going to purely base this off of who looks the coolest. Oh, he's pretty cool looking. I like the wolf. Whatever that is going on there. Okay, not bad. I'll keep him in mind. I can keep redrawing. Can always redraw this gacha until you are satisfied. I like that. Oh, this is a different guy. The last summoning animation had a different character coming through, or am I crazy? Ooh. Who's this guy? Panda. I like this one. Oh, look at that. That is some cool art, guys. I might have to use that for the thumbnail. That looks awesome. Let's go again. Okay, same guy. Yeah, he looks awesome. Okay. We've gotten the panda 3 times in a row. I think the game wants me to have the panda. But I want to see who else there is. Oh my god. Can I please get a different character? I'm trying to see who you have. I swear to God. There we go. Oh, he's cool. What's he got? Oh yeah, his art is awesome too. The 5th panda. I've only seen 3 characters and I've summoned like 9 times. Okay. We got this guy in the intro battle. Somebody new here. Ooh. He's kind of cool. Blast away. This is a new one. Oh. I think my main picks are between this guy and Panda. I think I'm leaning a bit more towards Panda though. Oh yeah, that's also some really cool looking art there, guys. Oh, that's tempting. Well, she's kind of cool. Has a hammer and nails. Girl of Steel. I think next time I land on Panda, we're just going to go with it. Okay, now I'm stuck getting this guy. There we go. We got Mr. Panda again. I think we still didn't get like 3 different people. But we're cool with Mr. Panda, I think. I like him. Looks cool. Gonna go ahead and confirm it. Okay, we also have a lot of gems now. And a lot of different banners. Okay, so guaranteed SSR here. We're gonna go ahead and go with this banner. Oh, I always hate this whole paid and free currency. I don't know why they have to separate it. It's just dumb to me. It makes a game feel instantly very, very cash grabby. Okay, so I have to use a free paid. So I have to do a free cube banner? I don't have any free cube banners. Okay, so this is the only banner that can use free cubes on. Alright, well, we'll see what we get. Okay, we got an SSR recollection bit thing here. She's kind of cool. I like her. Not too shabby. Let's go again. Okay, another SSR recollection biddy. There's Panda. Waste all the currency. Ooh. That's a cool looking one. Kind of wish it was a unit, but we will take it. Alright, so here are my heroes. I have a single SSR, so he's going to get all my resources right away. Let's go ahead and do this formation. Now, the one thing I find when I go back to regular games that aren't idle games, there's a lot less summoning that you get to do for free. Idle games just throw tickets at you, so I really like idle games for that reason. You get your sweet, sweet summoning fix. What is this? Cursed Corpse unlocked. Items collected by cursed corpses, that's hard to say, cursed corpses can be claimed periodically. Okay. Little passive resource generation. Okay, we've got that ticket for a free tenner here. You know, I assumed it's a tenner. It might just be a single. Oh, we got an SSR. Well, that was lucky. Not exactly the guy I wanted, but I will take it. We'll finish off with the last tenner here for some gems. Got a couple SRs, nothing too crazy. Alright, we got these 2 characters to 30, and we are getting strong now. Oh, this is cool. You can full screen at any time during the story, in case you want to take a cool snapshot or something. I like that. Panda looks a little bit less cool outside of his outside of his splash art, but still nice. Okay, we got a 2 times speed up here. Let's go ahead and enable that. You know, I like the layout of the combat, but I'd like to see more of my characters. So I would either need them to be pushed over or the abilities to be moved more to the right. Applies 50% break damage increase to self. Let's try that out. Okay, they have a break bar. Deal extra damages. There he is. Something else that's kind of nice is if you do decide to skip the story, like I always do, it gives you a nice summary of what you're missing. Not that I'm going to read it either, but I like these little opening animations that play too before combat. Little thematic fluffs. Don't mind it. Okay, now we've got auto mode. Oh yeah, that feels a lot nicer. It's a little bit hectic to look at since they still show the interface of choosing all the abilities. I think I'd prefer them just to hide the abilities when it's doing auto. And that would at least fix my issue of not being able to see my character enough in the close-up. So, there's just a lot going on if you're playing auto. The animations are nice, but it's almost a little bit too busy to look at. With the screen going black very quickly in between character swapping and the interface of actual skill selection popping up, there's just a lot of stuff flashing in your face as you're trying to watch combat, so... I might be one of those weird people that likes to watch the combat, though. Oh, he's got a pretty cool ultimate ability. Oh yeah, look at that. Cooperative ultimate. Yeah, these ult animations are very nice. Chapter 1 complete. Okay. I like this little touch tracker here. This animation is just kind of fun. Okay, so under rank, where you have all of the character missions, I think this will be our full gallery for now. There might be some that you can summon. I like this guy. One thing, and this might be unique to me, one thing that's kind of a common complaint that I have about games that come from animes is that they end up being just very human. Like every character is a human because that's what they are in the anime, minus Mr. Panda here, of course. So if you have an anime that is just humans, I find that as a gacha game, it tends to be a little bit more boring in my opinion. I like to see things that are a little bit out there with my games and try to summon some unique stuff. So I'm starting to fail stages, so I need to level up my people. Now, in order to break past their level cap, you go to grade enhancement here. And I just found this out. This is kind of cool. So, you need these materials on the right here to power up these different little slots here. What's cool is you can click obtain on the right here, and it quickly shows you where you can get this. I like that. And on top of that, you've got this sweep setting here. Now, I don't know if this is limited. Oh, and it tells you how many it takes to rank up your player. Ooh, I like that. Let's do 3 of them. I will do 4, I lied to you. And then you can skip it. Oh, I like that. Okay. So you've got some quick grinding. I like that. I don't know if it's limited or not. It just says AP, so it seems to be the same resource that you use just for everything else. So I like that. Let's level up Panda here. I will say the animations are very consistently just good. I will absolutely give this game that. Alright, so now we've got enough to level him up again, or to grade him up. Grading him up gives them extra stats, but it also increases their level cap. Now, same deal here. I'm out of the resources I need to level him up, so we'll go to obtain from. We haven't done this one yet, so we can't skip it, so let's try this guy out. We are just slightly under the power suggestion. Now let's try this assistance thing out. Okay. So under assistance, you can borrow somebody's hero. Now this guy's is stronger. Let's use him. And it says I have 3 times left. So you have a limited amount of assistances that you can use. I like this guy's ultimate. I think it looks really cool. I need a good attack unit. So something that's also nice is down here, right under Panda, you see it says Defender. So that tells you what kind of unit they are, whether they're a, main DPS, tank, support, interferer, I'm not quite sure. With probably like a CC type deal. Alrighty, it is time to do a tenor. I've got 2 different banners I can do now. Oh wait, no, this is the hero banner. I think I want a hero. We're gonna go with this. I would really like a good attack unit. Doesn't look like we got an SSR, but we did get this lady here, Momo. Now, I know I already said it, but I really dislike all of these other banners being exclusive to the paid currency, because I'm not going to spend any money in this game. Because this tells me if there's going to be a banner in the future, I'm just not going to get to partake in it, and I really, really hate that. I think I'm going to go ahead and power up Momo, because she has this ally buff that increases their damage dealt for 2 turns. So let's go ahead and level her up a bit. Grade her up so she can go past 30. All right, we got her to level 35. It's a decent spot for now, and then we'll put her on our team. While the art style is really nice, I'm starting to find a pretty big repetition in units that we're fighting. Maybe that's because it's the story and I'm not reading it, but I would like to see more variants. And maybe they're limited because, again, maybe the anime, there is not a lot of enemy characters. I really have no idea. I'd like to see more variants in the creatures we fight. On that same note, they do a very good job of having a lot of different settings for the fights. That's a big gripe that I have in a lot of games, is where there might be 1 to 2 backdrops that they have for combat. I think it was the Digimon game. There was one backdrop, and it was in the digital world, so it was super boring. Combat in that game was just not very exciting to watch, in my opinion. Oh, okay. So if you pause auto, yeah, you have to pause the auto. If you pause auto, and then hold on one of the character's icons of the 4 down below, then you can see what all of the buffs and debuffs and markers are. So right now, Panda has the resurrection status. When his HP hits 0, he'll recover 35% HP and avoid withdrawing from combat. Okay, so draw attack draws enemies to attack self, so he's got this AoE taunt, which I like. Now this guy has increases cursed technique by 60%, and I'm not sure what that is. Okay. I like that you can see what buffs and debuffs you have on you and read more into them. Now another feature I really like, ooh, I leveled up, is down here. It says experience obtained by a max level character will be converted into beacons of training. So you get some sweet training bacon and you can use it to level other people up. I like that a lot. Who's this guy? So I want her to do this ability. That way she powers everybody up. This guy's kind of strong. I might have to manual this. Let's try that. Big damage. This guy is beefy. I think we got it still. Very nice. This guy's got some sort of jellyfish or something. Don't know what that's all about. It's kind of cute. Ow, jellyfish. Jellyfish did some big damage. Uh-oh. That's not good. That's my tank. With my tank down, I'm probably not going to win this fight. Yeah, there's no way. It was a good fight. Let's try to get 3 stars on this beacon of... Because if we can start sweeping this, we'll get a lot of experience and get some sweet progression going. Now, these guys are barely hanging on there. I need them to live. We have one more wave after this, too. Oh, there's 3 of them? I thought there was 2. They're doing good. Oh, I lost my taunt ability, though. Uh-oh. We'll do this AoE attack then. Have him do some big damage. And she'll try to stun. And she'll apply this defense down on this guy. Okay, we got one more. Don't die. We need some big damage. Have him heal himself again. We'll try for another stun. Alright, they did get stunned for 1 turn. I think we got him. Big damage finish. Nice. Oh, okay. So that should give us 3 stars. Now we should be able to skip. And I'm hoping it just successfully does all of them. Oh, yeah. Look at that. We're getting some sweet progression now, guys. What? All of that only gets me 2 levels worth? I probably should have spent that on my lower level guys. In retrospect. That would have made more sense. I wouldn't mind a healer. I'm not actually seeing heals. The only heal I see is this guy, and it's a self-heal. Okay, we've got some sort of event mission here. Oh, you can unlock original stories. So, assuming they're not in the anime, I do like a game that has really good events to grind. As long as it's free to play friendly. A lot of these games, they release these events, and then you can't get what you need to because you got to spend money to get far enough. Alrighty, so here it is. My thoughts on the game so far. So right off the bat, the game is absolutely gorgeous, guys. And watching the video, it might not do it justice, But the vibrance, the high quality art, the animations, it's just littered everywhere. It's very, very pleasing to look at. And unfortunately, that also leads right into my one of my first gripes, is that combat can be kind of hard to look at. It's beautiful, but the UI, you'll see in a second here, the UI covers the close-ups of the characters. And I think that's really unfortunate. And then every time it swaps between units, it also flashes black real quick. There's nowhere on the screen you can look to just kind of rest your eyes and watch the combat. And maybe I'm one of those people. I'm just weird. I like to watch the combat when I play these games, but I do. So aside from those very specific visuals, combat's really good. It's very responsive. The sound effects are really good. The animations flow really well together. On the technical side, the skills are great. There's a lot of variety in different abilities. Things that you would typically expect in one of these games, right? You know, you got your buffs, your debuffs, your damages, different damage types, things of that sort. One thing that's a little bit unique, though, is these recollection bits. And let's see if I can show you here. So, for example, Panda has this recollection bit here. Triggered upon using any command skill or ultimate skill. Recovers 30% HP for self. Okay, so these top 3 abilities here are my command skills. They're just kind of your basic combat skills. Ultimate at the bottom. So if he uses any of these abilities, he has that trigger. This guy has a self buff anytime he uses an ability. They have cooldowns. Very similar to artifacts that we see, right? But these ones have much more impact than I'm used to seeing. A lot of artifacts and side equipment are just slight buffs, maybe, 5% speed or something. It's a really, really good system, and I'd like to see them expand on it too. So how are the units? They're okay. It might just be me, but they feel a little bit vanilla, and I think that's just because if you look at all these characters here, they're just very similar build. Obviously, they're built off of the anime characters, but people in the anime have very similar builds, very similar outfits, of course, aside from Panda and then that other creepy guy over here. I like to have a little bit more flair when I play these games. I like to get excited about the heroes that I'm summoning, and I don't quite have that connection here. I'm very lucky that I got Panda, though, because he does break that pretty aggressively, and his ultimate's really, really cool looking. So yeah, it being an adaptation of an anime, it's going to be very limited. So I do think it's going to be pretty dependent on collabs with other IPs to have some cooler looking units, in my opinion. If you're already a fan of Jujutsu Kaisen, I don't think you're going to have an issue at all, though. Now, progression is awesome. It's very easy to level up your units. It's very easy to figure out what you need to level up your units. You've got these nice quality of life features where it takes you right to where you need to be. You can instant skip a lot of these features too, and that's really, really nice. So right now, I'll go ahead and spend the energy that I have, get these beacons of training, which is my experience, and say I want to grade them up. It's the same exact deal, right? I can see what I need here. I can click on one of them, obtain from, and go exactly where I need to go, and I like that a lot. Now, some modes you can't instant skip, like these events here, but you can do an auto repeat, so I'll show you that. So it doesn't skip it instantly, so this one you do actually have to let it run through for 10 times or so, but it'll automatically do that, and it's not bad at all. It's pretty quick. Now we do need to address the banners. There's a paid currency, and most banners are linked exclusively to that paid currency, and I think that's really, really disappointing. Absolutely hate to see it. I've never liked it in any game I've played. It just instantly makes you feel gated from a part of the game if you're free to play, which I am. And I worry that in the future there's going to be a really cool banner, a new exclusive unit, but it's going to be paid currency only. I liked in games like Epic 7 where it's one currency and there's all these banners with exclusive units and stuff, but you can save up all the gems and resources that you farmed for the last month or so. So you can really cherry pick the banners that you like as a free to play player. You don't really have that luxury here, and I think that's super unfortunate. But, overall, this is an extremely easy to recommend game, especially if you're already a Jujutsu Kaisen fan. If you're a free-to-play player like me, you've got plenty to do, plenty to enjoy. If you're a dolphin or a whale, congrats. You get a few extra banners, go crazy. If you'd like to see more mobile gaming content like this, check my channel out. I make a lot of these videos, and I have needs. Do it. Subscribe, like, comment, all the thingies. Okay, bye.